Joe, we were chatting last night. We hadn't seen a lot of nights in the or overnights in the mid-30s.
No,
but we're there right now.
It's
man.
been mild. We're already looking at some very cold temperatures. Downtown Portland looking at a temperature of 35 degrees, and it's going to drop a couple more degrees. Widespread areas of frost to start things off tomorrow on the first day of December. Sunny and mainly dry. There is a chance to see some light showers, very brief, late morning into the early part of the afternoon. But here's a look at the temperatures you're going to be running into tomorrow morning. 34 degrees as you head out the door. Yeah, you're going to want to bundle up. I know a lot of kids these days like to wear athletic wear, kind of wear shorts and a hoodie. You want to make sure you have the sweatpants at least as you head out the door, and a hoodie. By late morning, 40 degrees. Early part of the afternoon, we'll be seeing temperatures for our daytime high about the mid to the upper 40s. Notice that sunset, 4:28. Again, the earliest sunset we'll have of the year will be at 4:27, and that's going to start on December 4th, which is Thursday. Live look now along Highway 26, the Oregon Zoo. Clear skies, temperature of 37 degrees. The winds are calm, so that's good. We don't have that influence of the east wind, but what we do have happening is a ridge of high pressure. This was the one that we saw yesterday. This is the one that's going to be arriving for Monday. So we're looking at mainly dry conditions for Monday, but going into Tuesday, we'll be seeing a return of some of those showers. Relatively quiet. I know I've been saying that the last couple of nights, but relatively quiet start to December. Downtown Portland right now, temperature of 35 degrees. So here's a look at the hour-by-hour forecast for tomorrow. By 5:30, 6 o'clock, we'll have some of those clouds increase a little bit. And then again, I talked about the brief showers. You blink and that's pretty much gone. So going into the later part of the afternoon, we'll see some high clouds here and there, a few snow showers on the east side of the state. You're not going to be impacted by any travel issues if you're going to be heading out tomorrow. And then going into Tuesday, and really after midnight, we'll start to see those showers kind of increase a little bit. By the later part of the afternoon, we'll start to see some drier weather. So rainfall amounts are going to be very minuscule, hardly really picking up on the rain gauge over the next couple of days. But by the later part of the week, yeah, those rainfall amounts really start to add up, close to a quarter to a half of an inch of rain late Thursday and into Friday. But so far this month of November, pretty mild. We haven't seen really any cold temperatures. We haven't seen a cold outbreak anytime, over the last several weeks or so. And rainfall amounts, we saw just under 5 inches of rain. So we're going to be looking at a deficit in terms of rainfall for this November. 36 degrees outside the capital, and it is already looking at some very cold temperatures throughout some of the metro area. Along the coast tomorrow, a chance for light showers, but just to expect to see mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. Now throughout the valley, areas of frost and very cold. Temperatures will be right around that freezing mark throughout parts of wine country tomorrow. Morning sunshine and then clouds increase by the later part of the day throughout eastern Oregon. Afternoon cloud cover throughout the Oregon Cascades. They saw little snow showers over this holiday weekend, but again, not a whole lot out there. A crisp and clear fall day throughout the high desert, Bend and Redmond, daytime highs in the mid to the upper 40s. Throughout southwest Washington, very cold to start things off. Temperatures right around that freezing mark, and then by the afternoon, a little more of the sunshine, temperatures in the mid 40s. So a frosty morning tomorrow, a few light showers for Tuesday, dry for Wednesday, and then showers return for really the later part of the afternoon on Thursday, and those showers carry over into the first weekend of December.
All right, we were behind on rain for November. We'll see what December has in store. All right, Joe, thank you.